Hello! Today I am back with another collab because those are so much fun, because you do really, it's often challenges and you do it with so nice and fun people, so I'm really excited. And yeah, I thought we were going to talk about another thing as well, but yeah, let's start with what we are going to do, because I'm doing a collab with Nona. I think that's how you say your name. I'm so bad at it. From my so-called hashtag, I'm looking here so I'm not saying it wrong, my so-called life 1977. And we are doing a collab with the UVS Place Tribe palette. I have not used mine, so yeah, it's time for it. And it looks like this, as you probably know. And we chose 5 colors for the other person. So Nona chose Masai, the lime, where is it, Tutsi, the green, Oromo, the orange, and Cuba, and San. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. So it's 4 mattes and 1 shimmer. Let's see if, oh God, see if we can swatch them. I forgot to do that in my latest video, but Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner reminded me that, you know, it's good if you do that, and that's true. And if I can remember correctly, these don't swatch so good. I have heard, I have not done it myself, and I can see that that is correct. But as you all know, that is not a sign of, you know, if the mattes are good or not. If they swatch well, it usually means that they are powdered. Did I just throw out the last? No, there. God. As I'm going to swatch the shimmer as well. Now I get green under my fingernail. And then we have this. So it's those 5 shades. So let's see what we're going to do. It's Nona that found me because she commented on my videos from, you know, I don't know if it was from the beginning, but she's been commenting for a while, and she always writes the nicest, friendliest, most caring things, and, you know, interesting things and so on. So, you know, I recognized her comments quick, or what we're going to call it. So, you know, the people that comment a lot, you know, you recognize it after a while. That was what I'm going to say. And then I checked out her channel, and she also does makeup and, you know, trying out palettes and makeup collection, a lot of collabs and fun things. And she has such a great personality. You have to check her out. You will love her. So I have been a very bad commenter, but I will talk about that later. But I think she comments on like every video, and she's so supportive, and I really like her. And then she asked if I want to do a collab, and like, yes, of course. I'm so thankful, and I feel so happy when someone wants to do a collab. And usually it's people I've already talked to in comments, or if I watch their channels and so on. But some people have reached out, and then I have not watched their channel that much, and then I've started to watch, and it's like, yeah, I would love to do a collab. And that is one thing that, you know, Nona put up a video a few weeks ago, I think it was. I got so sad when I saw that, because she asked someone if they want to do a collab, and you know, if you ask someone, then of course they are allowed to say no, but you could say no in so many ways without being rude, and I don't understand why people have to be rude. And some people just have a thing where they think that oh, what's that called? Is it called prerogative? I don't know, but they think they think they owe everyone to be honest all the time, and it's like, yeah, you shouldn't lie, but sometimes it's better to just say no than to hurt someone's feelings by saying, no, I don't want to, I don't like you, I think you're stupid. The person didn't say that, but that's just for example. And I know how hard it is to ask someone if they want to do a collab, because you put yourself out there. And sometimes I think when people say no, it's not about always, you know, oh, they don't like your channel. Sometimes some people have asked me, and I said I would love to do a collab, but right now I don't have the time, for example, because I know that I will have a hard time doing the video. Like now, I feel so sorry for those who have collabed with me, because it's taking forever for me to record it. But now I'm going to start doing my makeup. But yeah, I just felt so sad, and I could totally relate to that video, because sometimes people say things because, oh, I don't mean any harm. No, but you still have to think about what you say. Oh, I can't use that as a mirror. Like for instance, my grandma always comments when I have my hair down, because she doesn't like that. And when I have my hair down, she always says, oh, you usually have your hair up in a bun, but you don't have that today. So she doesn't say anything that's mean, but it's pretty obvious that she doesn't like it. And I'm just like, why do you say that? There is no point in saying stuff like that. It's just stupid and mean. And I hate when people make excuses for those type of people, you know. Oh, they don't mean anything, and they don't understand, they don't know any better. No, but then they have to learn, okay? But that was not what we are going to talk about, but it just rubs me the wrong way. I'm thinking of, I've obviously already put on my base. Those colors were it, yeah. I'm thinking of using all the greens on the eye and maybe the orange underneath. Is that obvious? Like that. And you know, the last video I put up, today it's Sunday, I put it up last Monday, and this video will not go up today. I don't know if there will be another video before, probably, or maybe not, because it's just been a lot. I think I will have to use another brush. It's not been the best time, and I have not been in the mood to film, because you know, it's been changes at work. I'm changing, you know, my manager is quitting and I have to get a new one, and I don't want that because I like the one we have now. And all the things with Eddie, my parents' dog that is not with us anymore. Okay, I don't like this. Maybe it's not to have in the crease, maybe not. And then Gunvald, we're starting like a dog daycare, and you had 3 days where you tried it out, and if it all went well, you go on and they can try for a month. And for 2 days it went very well, because I know Gunvald likes to play with other dogs and he's a very happy dog. And on the 3rd day, they called me in the middle of the day and said that there was a female dog is called a bitch, right? That's convenient. But there was a lady dog that didn't like Gunvald, so she had starting to not bark at him, but you know, being aggressive. And Gunvald obviously defended himself and responded back. And then all the dogs at the daycare came after Gunvald, and they one dog bit him in the paw. He's not hurt. I can't see anything, but they told me that, and they said that Gunvald didn't belong there. They said he didn't fit in, and that they ended the trial, kind of. And I asked if I had to go and pick him up right away, because I worked. And they said no, I don't have to, but if I don't pick him up, he will be in a cage for the rest of the time, because he couldn't be with the dogs because they were, or that dog because it was angry. And I just felt like, no, he shouldn't be in a cage because he hasn't done anything wrong. And I just started to cry, because I realized later that I did not cry because of, oh, we have planned this and now the plans didn't work out. I cried because of, I hate when people tell other people or animals or whatever that they don't fit in. That just makes me so sad. It makes me sad just talking about, because I've heard that my whole life, that I don't fit in and I don't belong anywhere, and I just felt so sad for Gunvald. But I guess, it was not meant to be. Yeah. So we're figuring out some other way, but I just hate when people say that. Like that, don't tear up. Let's take... Yeah, so it's been a lot of those things, and yeah, the energy just disappeared. But now I think I'm kind of getting back. I bought a new computer. I bought a MacBook Air. I've never had a Mac. Yeah, our first computer we had were a Macintosh, but that was like in 1993, 4 maybe. Otherwise we have always had PCs. So I'm pretty good at, trying stuff and figure it out. But after sitting a lot of hours and not figuring out how to make the pictures and videos show up in iMovie, because I have iMovie on my phone and that works, I just, I got so mad. And then I remember that Paulina, she's linked down below, told me that I could ask her if there was something I wondered about. And she helped me, thank God, because I couldn't find any videos helping me with my problem either, and she showed me how I could do it, and that worked. So Thank you, Paulina. And she also showed me how to get a picture in here. So up here, can you see? Let's see if I can put in a picture now. That's so cool. I haven't been able, you can't do that in iMovie on the phone. So that's so exciting. And it just feels weird because I've been out. I've had a computer. This is going to be a so long video, but I've had a computer, but it's very old, and all my stuff I do like on my phone and my iPad, so I haven't felt the need to have one. But now when I have one, it's like and I hope that will get me inspired. And now I have more memory, and I've ordered external hard drive. I got one with 4 terabyte. I don't know if you say the same, but 4 terabyte for like $110 or something like that. So I'm very pleased because I take a lot of photos. So yeah, it feels like I'm kind of on track, and I have been able to fix a lot in my makeup room and everything. So I hope I will be back to putting out more than 1 video a week, because I have so many ideas. I have so many things I want to do, and it is fun, but it's not like I've just come home and gone to bed, kind of. And that's really not a good life. You can see it's not a tutorial, but I've used the 2 lightest colors, Masai and Tutsi, and now San. Just trying to do like that. So yeah, I'm sorry. I think this is so much fun, but sometimes, you know, I know I have told you a lot of times before, but I have 3 severe, it's called severe, right? Anxiety disorders, and when they kick in, it's like most of the time I just wait it out because I know what it is, I know how to handle it, but sometimes it gets too much and it gets the best of you. So it's been a lot of crying and feeling useless, and yeah. That eye got much better than the other eye. That eye was so patchy. And I'm also so happy with all people, all you, I can't even talk, that is commenting and being kind and supportive, and that just is also a reason that I want to continue being here, because I need it to feel included. And you know, Malin, that I talk about all the time, also linked down below, and Linda, and their friend Carolina, that's not how you say it, that was a mix between English and Swedish. Carolina. They invited me into their group chat, or what you're gonna call it, so we can talk makeup and other stuff as well, of course. But it's so fun to be included in something like that. That has never happened. They are so kind to invite me into, you know, they know each other, all of them, and they just invite like a stranger into the group. That just, I was so happy when they did that, because I have no one to talk about things like this with. Why didn't I do like that? That was so patchy. I'm so curious to see what, of course, as usual, what Nona is doing, because I picked out some fun, and I don't know if they were tricky because you know there are only 9 shades in the palette, but yeah, it will be fun to see what she is creating. So if you came here first, please go and watch her. She's obviously linked down below. And if you came here from her, hello. Yeah, I'm usually more upbeat, I was going to say, but then I realized I don't know if I am. Never mind. It's a little too patchy for my taste. I want to buy new brushes, but I can't do it because I have not decluttered my brushes. I have a whole drawer from IKEA Malmbyrå. You know, they are like so big and it's full with brushes, so I can't say that I need brushes, but I want brushes. I need to clean that out. Ah, that did not look so good in that corner. It just looks like a blob. God, what a patchy color. Let's see if we can save it. Take more. It was the really dark shade that was a bit patchy. Let's take the shimmer on and see what happens. And that I will want to spray. Because I think that will get a lot of fallout. I just have that feeling. I always do my makeup at night. It's like the first thing I do when I have done the makeup is to take it off. That's kind of boring. But I don't have the time in the morning. And you know, you work. Well, that was a pretty shade, but it's really dark. Did I just spray the brush or beside the brush? By the way, I have my softbox turned on right now as well, because I can't see it when I edit or when I film, but when I upload a video I can see they are very yellow. So I thought if I had that light on, maybe it won't be that warm tone light. Well, it's not my favorite shimmer. I have not had the best of luck with palettes lately, and sometimes it just feels like, is it just me? Have I become, you know... Vad fan heter kräsen? Picky? No, I don't know. Or am I just gone bad because I can't use eyeshadow anymore? I don't know. But I used the Too Faced Lives of Festival palette yesterday for Eurovision. And that worked very nice. I'm going to film my treasure chest, and I already know what I'm going to do with the next one, but I have not used this palette yet, and I want to do that before I change. Oh God, this is dark. Light it up a bit. It's so hard because I always compare the green palettes with the Paulina palette from Blush Tribe, because that is E, and now I'm kind of, have I, you know, because it's been a while since I used it, maybe I'm exaggerating, but no, that was so good. And this, look at this. Why can't that corner turn out better? I'm going to take the orange underneath so I can connect them. I just feel like I want to use Curler. I'm going to show you. I think, did I pick that for you, Nona? I don't remember. That shade. That seems like a pretty shade. Oh yes. But that is not a color I can use right now, because that's against the rules. It's been a lot of dark makeup looks as well. Ow! Det var väl jävligt onödigt, peta sig i ögat. Where are you? There. By the way, the eye look I did with the Too Faced, you know, this palette yesterday. It was so pretty, but then my eyes, like I've said before, they water up. So it just got so patchy after like an hour. And that has nothing to do with the eyeshadow, because that happens to like almost every eye look I make. And it's so sad because I can sit here and think, oh, I did such a pretty look. But then it will just get destroyed. But I'm not feeling this because I don't like this corner. I don't like that corner either. Like that. That became a little bit better. I think I gone too far out. I hope this will look better with eyeliner. I will try to put on eyeliner and then I'll be back. And the other stuff. Bye. Now I'm back. I just realized that when I look in the camera, the orange makes my eyes look really weird. It doesn't do that. Ja, men det är jättemörkt ute, Gunvald. It doesn't look weird when I look in the mirror, but when I look here, it looks really weird. Can't I put... Let's take an eyeliner. I'm just taking Electric Daisy from Colourpop, just to have something. Ooh, that was not as easy to put on as the others have been. Really? That's nice. It's not like I'm getting that green over here. The other ones I tried have been better. And has not broken off when I've used it. I'm I'm going to use the pots that I have bought, but I don't feel like, okay, I'm done. Like that, it's a little bit better. Like that. Okay, it still looks weird in the camera, but you have to trust me, it doesn't look weird in real life. So this is the finished look with the Tribe palette from UVS Blaze, and God, it looks like this. It's so weird because I thought, oh, I can do an inner corner highlight, and I thought I could use you know, random highlighter, and then I thought, why use a random highlighter? I can just use that shade. It looks like a really yellow champagne. I don't know if it looks like that to you, but when you look at it like that, it looks like a really champagne color. I don't know how I'm going to show you that. Maybe if I... Can you see? So I thought, it's not cheating because, you know, I would have used a shade similar to that. But when I used it, it's like a duochrome green. It does not look like that. It's so weird. It does not look like that at all, and it's super green. So I used that as well. It was not intentional, but just so you know. It looks like I have a green patch over here. I don't. But yeah, this is the final look. I really hope you go and check out Nona. As I said, I've linked her down below. And she's one of the most kind persons out here, you know. So be kind to her as well. And I'm so excited to see what she has done. And I hope that the future will be more... positive and bright and more upbeat. And by the way, on the lips I have Kat Von D Lovecraft, I think it's called, but it looks just like the Lovesick shade. Never mind, I'm pretty pleased with the look. It looks better here than on camera, but it's better that way. And I look even more red in the face in the camera than I also do here, so weird. Stop talking now. Okay, bye.